Hi there everyone, Marcus Luft here from Vidani Motors, doing a quick follow-up video to the blog post we did about why you should love your salesperson, and had some feedback from it. And it's always an interesting, polarizing topic because as we stated in the article, unfortunately sales tends to get a little bit of a bad reputation amongst the general public, and I suppose for past transgressions that's probably warranted to a point. I mean, that's why we have certain regulatory bodies that oversee different sectors, like the automotive industry. We have OMVIC, and I know that the real estate industry has their own oversight committee or body. But sales is probably the single most important thing in the world. It makes the world go round, and it's timely we're talking about this now because we just hired 2 new salespeople. And the reality of the matter is, before they've even sold one car from us, and they haven't done that yet, they were already selling because they were selling themselves to myself and the other managers that were in the interview. And anytime you go for a job interview, you're doing the same thing. Anytime that you're trying to convince your boss to work for something, or you're fighting for something in a project, you are selling. Even down to when you're having a conversation with your spouse and you're trying to get your way, we'll call it, or you guys are trying to come up to some sort of compromise on a situation, you are both trying to sell each other on the other's viewpoint. The masters of selling in your house, without a doubt, are your children. I'm sure any parent will agree with that. But consider this one stat, and I'm not going to make this video go on forever, but consider this one stat. In the United States, 1 in 10 people is in a retail and or sales position. Okay, 1 in 10, that's 10%. Doesn't sound like very much, but that is a significant amount of people in just one type of job function. Okay, you're not going to get that many teachers, you're not going to get that many doctors, you're probably not going to get that many lawyers, but salespeople, and we're talking people that can be selling things worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars. I mean, you have salespeople closing deals at tens of millions, hundreds of millions of dollars. So we need to give a little bit more love to the salesperson, because every single thing that you purchase, every single service that you sign up for, somewhere along the chain, it was a salesperson that sold either the idea to make it or the end product to you. And I understand that there's an inherent conflict because the salesperson is trying to take your money and you're trying to give them as little amount of money as you can. And I get it, there's always going to be some friction there, but they're just trying to earn a living as much as you're trying to earn a living doing whatever it is you're doing. And I'm willing to bet if you actually were to audit what you do and you're honest with yourself, you would probably find that a large part of your job is selling and to be a salesperson as well. So 1 in 10 people in North America are in retail or in sales. Pretty much everything that you do on a day-to-day basis has some kind of a sales component. So let's show a little love for these people. They're just trying to make a living. They have a family to feed just like you and I do. And at the end of the day, we are all salespeople on some level. It just may not be an object that you're trying to sell. It might be trying to get your kids to put their shoes on so you can get out the door, but you're still negotiating. Thanks, everybody.